I am the soil of Antietam, and I remember. For countless seasons I nurtured life. My fertile expanse stretched across gentle hills and shallow valleys, embracing the meandering Antietam Creek. Generations of farmers tilled my flesh, and I gave them bountiful harvests. Cornstalks swayed in summer breezes, their roots tickling my depths. Wheat fields rippled like golden oceans under azure skies. Children's laughter echoed as they played among the apple orchards and sunflower patches. Peace was my constant companion, broken only by the rhythmic fall of plowshares and the patter of gentle rains. But now, on this September morning in 1862, I tremble with foreboding. For days, I have felt the approach of something monstrous. The distant rumble of thousands upon thousands of feet grows ever closer. The weight of iron and wood, gun carriages and caissons presses into me, tearing up the crops I've so lovingly nurtured. Men in blue and grey swarm across my surface like ants, their nervous energy seeping into my very core. They dig and scratch at me, carving trenches and rifle pits. Their fear is palpable, an acrid taste that mingles with the morning dew. In the pre-dawn stillness, I feel them shift and stir. Tens of thousands of hearts beat in anticipation, their rhythms thrumming through my being. The air is thick with tension, like the moments before a thunderstorm breaks. Then, suddenly, hell is unleashed upon my peaceful fields. The first cannon's roar shakes me to my bedrock. 1,000 more join the chorus, their shells tearing through flesh and soil alike. Feet pound across me in great waves as men charge forward, then fall back, then charge again. I feel every footfall, every stumble, every body that crashes to the ground. Blue and grey, north and south, to me, they are all the same. All are my children, and all are dying. Their hot blood seeps into me, carrying with it final thoughts of home, of mothers, of sweethearts left behind. I try to comfort them in their last moments, to cradle them as they sink into my embrace. But there are so many, so very many. In the miller's cornfield, men fall like wheat before the scythe. By the Dunker Church, waves of humanity crash against each other, breaking and reforming like a tide of death. Along Bloody Lane, bodies pile atop one another until the dirt can no longer be seen beneath the dead and dying. And still they come, still they fall. Still I drink their blood and receive their bodies, blue and grey alike. I am the soil of Antietam, and today I weep. Asterisk, 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 asterisk. As the sun climbs higher, its warmth a cruel contrast to the coldness of death spreading across my surface, the fury of the battle reaches its zenith. I shudder beneath the weight of so much suffering, so much loss. At the centre of my being, where a simple sunken road once offered respite to weary travellers, a maelstrom of destruction now rages. Men call it Bloody Lane, and oh, how it lives up to that grim name. Bodies fall in heaps, slipping and sliding in the gore-slicked earth. I try to hold on to them all, to give them one last moment of stability in the chaos, but there are too many. They pile atop one another, dead eyes staring sightlessly at the uncaring sky. Near the creek that bears my name, a stone bridge becomes the focal point of unimaginable courage and unspeakable carnage. Men in blue charge again and again, their bodies falling into the cool waters that once nourished my fields. The creek runs red, carrying the lifeblood of a divided nation downstream. Throughout this longest of days, I feel every impact, every loss. A young boy, barely old enough to hold a rifle, whispers his mother's name as he breathes his last into my soil. A grizzled veteran, survivor of a dozen battles, finally meets his end and sinks into my embrace. Limbs torn from bodies, lives cut brutally short, I cradle them all, blue and grey alike. As evening approaches, the fury begins to ebb. The constant thunder of guns fades to sporadic fire, then to an eerie silence broken only by the moans of the wounded and dying. I feel the survivors moving slowly across my torn and bloodied surface, searching for fallen comrades, for scraps of hope in a landscape of despair. Night falls, and still I bleed. The blood of 22,717 Americans, brothers, fathers, sons, seeps deep into my core. It carries with it dreams unfulfilled, promises unkept, futures forever lost. In a single day, I have become a vast cemetery, a testament to the high cost of a nation divided against itself. Even as the battle ends, I know that my transformation is permanent. Never again will I be simply peaceful farmland. I am now hallowed ground, sanctified by sacrifice, forever changed by this single day of unimaginable bloodshed. The dead will be buried, the armies will move on, but I will remember. Every season, every year, every generation, I will hold these memories. When the corn grows again, it will be nourished by the blood spilled this day. When children play in these fields in years to come, they will run unknowing above the remains of heroes. I am the soil of Antietam. I am a battlefield, a graveyard, a memorial, and I will bear witness for all time to both the depths of human cruelty and the heights of human courage. May my blood-soaked fields one day yield a harvest of peace,